Yo designers. Today we're going to be looking at creating a coffee table and having it created in Onshape and then making a working drawing with it. So this is our coffee table that we're looking at making with a simple shelf in the middle. I've already looked at a working drawing here with some of the measurements. So the legs are all 45 mil and your shelf is 19 mil in there and 200 mil up, with the top being 45. So if we go to your document here, create a document, we're going to call that coffee table, or just, go coffee table, and wait for that to open. Remember, everything starts with a sketch on a work plane. So if we create a sketch, and we're going to start on that top work plane, shift it around, grab rectangle tool. I'll just get something very similar in size, but now I've got a dimension. So this will change the scale quite quickly. 900 by 550. Press check, and then we want to extrude that. We'll go back to our isometric view. We want to extrude that to 450 high. Double click back in there and 450 high. Now we want to go to the front view and do some cutouts. So create a sketch on the front, and using the rectangle tool again, we'll draw in what we want to then delete. So if we get something like that, and then we'll spend some time dimensioning it. You can use the zoom on your mouse to zoom out from there to there. We want that to be 45. And then likewise with that one. So all our legs are 45 mil. The gap between here is going to be 19 mil. And then the height of that shelf is 200. We've also got the thickness of the top here, which needs to be 45 mil. Once you've got all those measurements in, we'll press check. And now when we go to extrude, we're going to go to remove, and we'll pick our two objects. I like going back to the isometric view so you can see it. And then we're going to go through all. Press check. If you hold the right button, you can see what's happened here. And now I'm going to create a new sketch. I'm going to go on that end one. Same thing as last time, we'll create two boxes in there and we'll dimension those. We'll undo that. Maybe we'll get this one in here first. If you just press Ctrl Z, it undoes the measurements. Grab the dimension tool. Whew. If I click on there, double click on there, it gives me my widths. It's a bit tricky, this one. We'll try doing just the one box first. Dimension tool in there, 45. And then the height of that is 200 to match the other side. We'll then go to our rectangle tool, do that again, dimension tool, 19, 45, and then we'll just get our legs in there at the right measurement. All right, press check and go through the same process of extruding. We'll extrude those two. We'll change it to remove. We'll go through all. And now we've got our coffee table there. To create a working drawing, right-click on your Part Studio down there and create drawing. A couple different ways. Probably the easiest way, make sure you've got an A4 ISO template. You may have to search this. It's come up for me. So you may have to go into ISO and then A4 drawing. And then just click the 4 views. We'll have to shift the views around a little bit to match our setout. The setout's slightly different to the way Onshape does it for you, but it does help you place some of those views. The other thing that's different is the dialog box in here. So if you just highlight all that, zoom out, highlight all that and press delete, and now we'll just move these drawings around so that our top view is there. Sorry, our front view is there, our top view is there, and we can pop our isometric view in there. A few notes that we need to put in. So in here, pop your name in full. Tell me that it's for product design and technology. This one is for Unit 1. And it's a coffee table. And then write in the date there. You may just have to alter some of these to adjust. Excellent. Pop in your views. Now you don't need to label the isometric view. This is our top view. And then you just need to press escape and you can grab these and just shift them around so that they're more central. Now going through and setting out all your dimensions. Looking for the dimension tool. Where has it gone now? There we go. So there's the dimension tool. You can go point to point and have your dimensions, or you can just pick the line and have a dimension like that. So go through, you can zoom in and just go through and select all the different measurements that you would need. Remember, with your dimensions, pop them off to the side so that they're not part of the drawing and they're more of an annotation. So if you go through and dimension all those, you'll be set with all the views and all the titles and all the headings correct. Well done, and good luck with your working drawing and modeling your product. Thanks a lot for listening. See ya.